Okay, let's get started. It's time for... You know it. Okay. Everyone relax. Who here is married? Clap if you're married. Okay, clap if you've ever had a guest upstage you at your own wedding. Clap. Oh, well now. Kylie Jenner is being called out for upstaging Hailey Bieber at the wedding. Now, you know, Justin and Hailey, they got married twice, once in the court and then once in a big pomp and circumstance in front of their friends. So Kylie was one of the people invited and she wore a okay. I would wear that dress in 32 seconds if I could. She looks beautiful. Beautiful. And so, fans are thinking Kylie's dress is too sexy and inappropriate to be a guest at a wedding. Excuse me? If you're inviting a Kardashian Jenner to anything that you have, you've got to understand how they are coming through. Okay? All I'm saying is, hell yeah, she upstaged the bride. But you invited Kylie, and Kylie's a part of a brand that sexification of the situation is always there. Kylie, you look gorge. Hailey, get over it. You're still beautiful in your own right. As a matter of fact, if you knew you were inviting Kylie, well, now hold on now. Now see right here, Hailey wins, to me, right? Fluffy lips and a top knot thing, like a charo thing. Well, Kendall had an appropriate dress, but more important than Kendall, move out of the way. Who's that? Who is that? Okay, I don't know who he is. But don't you want to know? Yes! But Kendall, you look great as well. Where'd you get all that hip? Is that a hip bone plate? Like is that a spank with a pad? Like, where'd all that come from? How do you get that? Do you get fat removed from your waist and added to your hip? I don't know. All I know is that both girls, to me, if you're gonna invite particular people that you already know in real life to your ceremony, then you must understand that you will be upstaged. Just saying. I don't really think it's a big deal, seeing as both girls have no boyfriends, but Hailey's the one getting married to the Bieber. So she's the one who's got the money and she's the one who's got the love. Anyway, okay, our fall movie preview is coming up, and one of the movies that we're talking about is Judy. Now, this movie, just like Jennifer Lopez Hustler, I've not seen either one, and I am gagging and waiting for the proper escort. Somebody who will perfectly love both.
Yep.
With no complaints.
Right.
Okay? When he answers his phone. The movie Judy is about Judy Garland. You know, we know her Over the River and Through the Woods. No, wait.
No.
No, wait, I'm sorry. That's
See the wizard. We're out to see
Follow
the
the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Right. All right. So the movie's about her drug addiction and her like meanness to her daughters and her confused life. Judy's daughters, Liza Minnelli and Lorna Luft, don't approve of this movie. Which is all the more reason that we have to see it. Just saying. They say that they don't want to see their mom's reputation and image tarnished. But I feel like all I've heard about Judy Garland all through my life, I mean, I've been reading about Judy Garland since my mother smoked Merit cigarettes back in the 70s. And she would send me into the store and I'd buy her Merits, and she'd give me the change and I'd buy the Inquirer, the Star, you know, I'd buy the tabloids. I've been deep in Hot Topics since I was this high, okay? And I recall reading stories about Judy Garland, but none of them were great. They were all really tragic, you know, pills and booze and men and ill behavior. That's what I want to see in this movie. But on the other hand, if you're a daughter, you don't want to see your mom portrayed like that. Do you know what I mean? You want to have control over how your mom's portrayed. But your mom's story, girls, Lorna and Liza, you all's mom's story has been out here for so long that it's the only thing that a girl like me thinks about when I think of your mom. I mean, I think of The Wizard of Oz, and I think of the pills and the booze and the... Suzanne?
Same thing. I remember being a little girl watching The Wizard of Oz, and my mom would just sit there and say, oh, poor Judy, her life was so tragic. So all I knew was that she was in The Wizard of Oz and that her life ended tragically. Mm-hmm.
You know, she was only 47 years old when she passed away. That's young, okay? Lorna and Liza, you can ignore this movie. Just let it go by. Give it 2 months and it'll be on Netflix and nobody will care after that. Just, you know. And I hate to say that I'm here for this movie, but I'm here for this movie. Judy is now in theaters. All right, let's move on to another tragic situation. R. Kelly is upset that both of his girlfriends can't visit him in jail. Now look, his lawyer is asking the court for permission to let him out on bail. His lawyer, his lawyer feels as though he's not a flight risk. Now, personally speaking, I feel as though like Bill Cosby is not a flight risk. Like he's old, he's not going anywhere, you know what I mean? But R. Kelly? Look, he will step in the name of flight. Okay? They're saying though that Robert, you know, he's behind bars and he's miserable because only one of his girlfriends can visit him at a time. Now, come on now. And now, look, we talk threesome here on the show. Now, what's he trying to situate? First of all, you know, how you doing? Everybody locked up, how you doing? Here's my thought with you all though. When you're locked up, whether it's for 1 week or a whole lifetime, you shouldn't have Wi-Fi. You shouldn't have conjugal visits. You shouldn't have the good hot sauce. Like honestly, it should be bread and butter and water, and not even butter, margarine. Like, because you did something bad. And I don't know about you, but for me, I know people who've been in jail, but you serve your time, then you come out and you do better to be better. You know, and the idea of having even a conjugal visit is ridiculous to me. These two girls, I don't know whether they're hypnotized or what. The idea that he's complaining because only one of them, okay, here's the deal. Every 90 days, he can switch up his list. Okay? Marco. In 90 days, he could switch to the other girl. Marco?
Yes, Wendy.
How do you feel about this? You're single?
Well, I mean, yeah, no. You can't have two women visiting you when you're in jail, especially.
You can't have one woman, Marco. Have you ever been locked up?
If I was locked up?
Have you ever been locked up? I did. Okay.
No?
Marco, I've done a 3-hour bid.
Okay, well, 3 hours is a lot different than someone who's been there.
And I still made it on my shift on time to the radio at WBLS.
Well, that's you, okay.
Okay.
That's Wendy.
Okay.
Yeah. But then, what is he gonna do to get his rocks off?
Never mind, Marco, put that down. You would put the mic down and grab some lotion and figure it out. Look, these two girls will never snap out of it, I'm not sure. Like the two girls, like they really do need their families around them right now. This one right here has got a Hermes, Okay, she's not going anywhere. She is loyal to Robert because she's carrying around the Hermes bag with the skin. Well, lawyers also say that Robert is sick. Yes. Well, wouldn't you play sick in jail? Yes. And he's tired. Oh, please. Oh, and he has numb hands. I've got numb feet. What does that mean? They also say he's got anxiety. Well, who doesn't? Clap if you have anxiety. Oh, and he's got an untreated hernia. No, I don't know what that is. I always thought a hernia was where your navel pops out. And what's that, from lifting stuff too heavy? Okay, no one cares. Let's move along. Ready for this? The hot felon, you know, blue eyes, yellow skin, hot felon, tattoos. Well, he and his girlfriend have called it quits, as you know. Oh, well, look, I told you this wasn't... Like, are you serious? His name is Jeremy, right? And she's the Top Shop billionairess. Her dad owns Top Shop, so she's got billions. And she's real young, like 20. But he's older, right? He had 2 children by his wife, and then the wife had the older one by another husband. So here they are looking like a perfect family at Christmas until he ends up going to jail for something or another. When he gets out of jail, all right, the whole time while he's in jail, she's holding him down, the wife, holding him down, making his commissary pallid, as Foxy Brown would say, and ain't no like the one I got. Know your hip hop. Or switch channels. So anyway, so he goes in jail, he comes out of jail, he leaves the wife on the curb and the girls and totally goes for the Top Shop girl. She falls for him heavy. Her mom and dad accept him heavily. We've talked about this through Hot Topics. They were yachting, like big, gigantic, like 100-foot yachts, all through Europe, shopping and doing the whole thing. The mom and dad know exactly who he is and what he's done, but they don't mind. You see. Okay, and then, and I only said this as a joke through Hot Topics, you know, poke a hole in the condom and get pregnant. But that backfired on me, didn't it? Okay now. All I'm saying, turnabout's a fair game. I'm a fair game player and a straight shooter too. Pow pow. So I'm telling him all along, Suzanne, I'm like, I'm sorry, Suzanne.
Oh my God. Ooh.
That was a lot.
Oh, it was a lot, but
Why?
I'm okay. No, it's good. You live in your truth. You say it like
Straight
you mean
shooter.
it. Exactly. Good for you, Wendy. I'm proud of you.
All I'm saying. She regrets that mess, though. Life is not what you think it is behind the scenes. Trust me. Trust me. Homegirl is miserable. Like,
Oh.
In the meantime, I'm over here, you know.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what you get. Anyway, so, sorry. So anyway, so look, but he poked a hole in the condom and he got her pregnant. The baby is now 15 months old. In other words, he's got that money for years, right? As long as he does co-parenting and things like that. Chloe Green is her name, and she and he lived in a duplex, and she wants to sell it to escape the bad memories. Look how this felon gets out of jail. Would you look at this? Gorgeous. Are you serious with this? Right? So, he left her. And I told her this was gonna happen. I told you, Chloe, through the TV. He's not staying with you. He's gonna get you pregnant. I said this. He's gonna get you pregnant, then you'll be attached forever. He probably doesn't even care about every other weekend visits. A lot of guys don't, but they'll do that for the purpose of getting that check and being associated with. In the meantime, he's now upped his cue. So now, any girl he gets with now is gonna be like, you know, a Hadid or something like that. And by the way, did I just mention this? He landed a $15 million deal to develop his own fashion line with a German company. Now, this is the ultimate rags to riches story. I can't clap for him, but in my mind, I'm clapping for him, but something's so wrong about it, because I'm not clapping for my situation.
Right, exactly.
Because you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. Do we have the picture of her new mister?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
we do.
show the picture of Chloe and her new man. Look at the new man. She's, no, you need to see the grill. Okay. Suzanne.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's got a type.
Excuse me, he looks at least 45 though.
Yes, he's a lot older than the other guy.
Yeah, but he's hot.
He's missing the teardrop by his eye.
Yeah, no, we don't mess.
Juicy.
Well, by the way, he's a polo captain. Yeah, so he's swimming in her waters. All right. So now it's time for Celebrity Fan Out. Hit it. God. I had no idea. I don't know what just happened. Fan Out is normally its own segment. I have no idea why this just happened, but I'm going along to get out of here. I got a life to live. Okay, our first Celebrity Fan Out is from Carmika B, who watches The Wendy Show on WAGA in Estelle, Georgia. And Carmika writes, "Hi, Wendy. How you doing? I'm an Uber driver, and guess who I picked up? Morris Chestnuts." Look, she says, "I was quite speechless. The whole 45-minute ride played it cool. At the end, I had the courage to tell him that he's one of my favorite actors of all time." Nice. I like Morris. Hey, Morris. Our next celebrity fan act comes from Phyllis A, who watches The Wendy Show on WBFF. BFF. Oh, in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah. So Phyllis says, "Hey Wendy, how you doing? How you doing? I got to meet my other husband in my head, Robin Thicke. I have actually met him a few times since, and every time he sees me, he calls me his #1 fan." Oh, that's sweet. I like him too. Thank you, Phyllis. You know, Suzanne, you're an executive producer. Why'd we just cut Hot Topics and go to Celebrity Fan Out all in the same segment?
Oh, it's just a little, change it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, the next Celebrity Fan Act comes from Michael O, who watches The Wendy Show on WJBK in Livonia, Michigan. And Michael writes, "Hey Wendy, how you doing? How you doing? I got to meet my celebrity lookalike, Henry Winkler." What? Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. He says, "I've always been told that I resemble him, so when I got to meet him, he got a kick out of this. I love Henry Winkler, and you are a lookalike, Michael." Thank you. Thank you. This is our last one. Our last celebrity lookalike comes from Frankie W, who watches The Wendy Show on WAGA in Union City, Georgia. Frankie writes, "Hey Wendy, how you doing? I was at Wimbledon seated next to Gladys Knight." We talked about music, television shows, and she even put her head on my shoulder. I have met many celebrities in my life, but not as warm as her. Thank you. I love it. If you ever have a celebrity encounter, we love that. It's called Celebrity Fan Out. Go to wendyshow.com. Up next, we got more great show for everybody. We're gonna break down the fall's hottest movies, so grab a snack and... You know it. Oh my gosh. He cried at Judy and Dolomite.
Both of them. They're so good, you guys.
Okay, fall is officially here, and here to break down the movies for the hot fall season is our old friend Chris Witherspoon.
How you doing, Wendy?
And his beautiful teeth.
Yes, happy fall, y'all.
Happy fall. You look the part.
I mean, only for your show. I mean, I gotta bring the A game.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. Okay. Chris, what's first? Go.
First up is Dolomite Is My Name. You guys, this stars an incredible cast. We got Eddie Murphy, Keegan-Michael Key, Mike Epps, Wesley Snipes, T.I., Snoop Dogg, friend of the show Titus Burgess.
Explain the premise.
Eddie Murphy plays Rudy Ray Moore, who is this really iconic comedian, rap pioneer, who brought to life this character called Dolomite. 1975, like blaxploitation phenomenon. But basically, he bet on himself.
I saw this as a little girl, but now I want to see it as a grown woman.
Okay, he saw it as a kid too, and Eddie Murphy said it kind of changed his life, but he really bet on himself, Rudy Ray Moore, and self-financed this movie. So it's kind of a movie about a movie getting made and like believing in yourself whenever the industry kind of puts you to the side. But it's really amazing because Eddie Murphy is back, you guys. This is sort of like this resurgence in his career we were always sort of waiting for.
Yeah.
He just got this $70 million Netflix deal.
Yeah.
This is his first Netflix film. He's doing SNL later this year and then Coming to America Part 2 next year as well. So don't call it a comeback, but he's here.
So Dolomite Is My Name. It's in select theaters on Friday. Hits Netflix on October 25th.
And it's emotional.
What's next?
Up next, we have the movie Judy, who I'm so excited for. I saw this, you guys. It opened in theaters this past weekend, but it's getting rave reviews. Oscar buzz for Renee Zellweger. She got a standing ovation at Toronto Film Festival this past month. But it's really about the last year of Judy Garland's life. So it's 1968. She's almost 47. And we recognize that she's broke. She's strung out on a lot of different drugs. Pills to get up in the morning, pills to go to bed at night, and drinking in between.
And treats her daughters how?
And treats her daughters pretty well. You see both Lorna and Liza in the film. She's trying to be a great mom, but she also is struggling with like the fact that the industry kind of has kicked her to the side and
Is she a lover? Is she a lover?
So she's going into her 5th marriage in this film. So we see that unfold too.
Fabulous.
But I love the film. I think Renee Zellweger, who I've been on a hiatus for a while, I was giving kind of side-eye to the left and to the right when I saw she was gonna be in the film, because how do you play Judy Garland? But she not only nails the role, but she sings her butt off. This is
What?
Renee Zellweger's voice in the film. She has an album that came out for the movie. She does an incredible job. I think she deserves Best Actress. And Liza, because I'm sure Liza's watching, Liza, watch this movie. I promise you, it does your mama proud, okay? It's phenomenal. It's really good. And it covers it all.
Judy is in theaters now. What's next, Chris?
Up next is Gemini Man. Now, this
Okay.
is Will Smith starring alongside Will Smith. Get into this.
Now, what's this about?
So he plays this middle-aged government assassin, and he essentially has this clone character, a younger version of himself named Junior, who comes to hunt him down and kill him. So he wants to quit the game and retire, but the government says, no, no, wait, forget it. We're gonna kill you because you know too much. But essentially, this younger character comes and tries to track him down and knows all his moves. But the kind of sweet spot here is they're using this CGI technology where Will Smith's younger version is kind of a combination of his Independence Day features and also Bad Boys. So it's the first time we've seen computer-generated technology as a lead character, as a second lead character. So Will's 51, the younger version is 23. It's the action film you want to see this fall. Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like a lot.
It's a lot, but I feel like when you go and see it, the cool idea is the CGI effects, the special effects of it all.
Okay, Gemini Man hits theaters on October 11th. Chris, what's next?
Up next, we have A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yes, this one stars Tom Hanks as the one and only Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
And this is a really great film. It's the feel-good film of the fall for me, because in this movie we see, we all watched the show. It ran from 1968, 2001, 33 years, but we never really knew, was Mr. Rogers really this nice? Was he that kind? Was he as good, as authentic as he came off across on the screen? And this writer for Esquire profiles him. He didn't want to do it. He didn't even want the gig to profile, but he profiles him and ends up finding out that he is an American
Mr. Rogers
hero.
is still alive?
So he passed away in 2003.
Years ago, I
Yeah,
thought.
so this is 5 years before he died from stomach cancer.
Okay,
But it's a great film. Tom Hanks waited 8 years to get all the rights and clearances to the estate, and his wife says that she approves Tom Hanks taking on this role.
Well, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood hits theaters on November 22nd. What's next?
Okay, next up we have the film Queen and Slim. I've been waiting on this one for a really long time. It stars Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out, also a new up-and-coming actress who is amazing, Jodie Turner-Smith. In this film, we see a couple, they're on their first date, they meet via Tinder, and what happens is they get pulled over by a white police officer, and Slim ends up shooting and killing the police officer. They go on the run, sort of like Bonnie and Clyde or Thelma and Louise. But it's a great film. Lena Waithe, it's her screenwriting debut, so props to Lena. Also, Melina Matsoukas, she's done like Formation for Beyonce, directed those music videos, Sierra, the late great Whitney Houston. She's having her directorial debut. So definitely an essential film that I think folks are gonna see, and it's so beautifully shot. Just a gorgeous movie.
All right.
You all right, Wendy?
It's called, yeah, better.
Yes.
Queen, well, no, normally they have the cup here. I
was looking for it. I
Heads
almost
will
ran and
roll,
got it,
heads will roll. Look, Queen and Slim hits theaters on November 27th. We have time for one more, Chris. Go.
Yes,
And your eyebrows. Go.
Okay, this one's for the kids and perfect in time for Halloween. The Addams Family, and finally, we're seeing a 3D version of this film, and it really stars an all-star cast. We got Charlize Theron as Morticia, Oscar Isaacs as Gomez, Snoop Dogg's in this one as well as Cousin It, and Bette Midler, legendary Bette Midler as Grandmama. And this time, the Addams Family is moving to New Jersey, a place where they definitely do not fit in. But I think this film and this whole franchise has been around for a minute now.
Okay.
It really teaches kids to celebrate who they are, let their freak flag wave, if you will, and don't try to assimilate.
Yes.
Just be yourself. And I love that we've had 3 films in the 90s and now.
And fun for the whole family.
Fun for the whole family, and for my kids.
The Addams Family hits theaters on October 11th. Thank you, Chris Witherspoon, everybody.
Thank you, Wendy.
Up next, the hottest fall accessories. Don't go far. Queen of Sheba. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go again. The hottest accessories for fall. It's Yahoo's Chassis Post. Now you know Chassis, she's been here before.
Oh, Wendy.
Chassie, let's get it.
Oh, I'm so excited. So as you guys know, we've got these great fall outfits, but we're gonna take it to the next level by adding the hottest accessories.
Okay.
Starting with faux fur, y'all. Now, we've seen it everywhere, and if you wanna get in on a trend for $19, this faux fur scarf.
Perfect.
So look.
Perfect.
You can pull it through the little hole here.
I love the hole in the, you know, I did this before I even knew this. Like
Yes.
I cut a hole in something years ago to make it like this. And now they're just doing it.
So
This
smart,
is Jen,
Wendy.
she's one of our Wendy watchers.
Isn't she gorgeous? And we love this, yes!
Good, Jen.
And so this is from Amazon, and this, look out for lots of deep greens, guys. You're gonna see it all over the place.
Yeah.
Now, next up, we've got a little bag. Two
Hermes
trends
like.
in one, right? So the faux shearling, we're gonna see lots of shearling
Love
out
it.
there, and then the mini size, right?
Love it.
That's ladylike to go with her leather.
Very much so.
$32, and now, guys, let me just undo a little bit here.
Okay.
I mean, look at these boots.
Okay.
Okay, so snake
Fabulous.
everywhere, slithering into our wardrobes,
Are they
right?
expensive?
Wendy, these boots are from Steve Madden. They're $133, but
Okay.
I think they look like $1,033,
Yeah, definitely.
right?
Worth it.
Yep, and they come in 4 different colors. So this is the pink snake. It comes in blue snake, a white snake, and a black snake. So
Love
gorgeous,
it.
right?
Love. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so
You look great,
beautiful.
Jen. Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. This is Amanda.
This is Amanda.
I love this.
She is doing her punk rock girl look, right?
I love this top piece.
Isn't it really fun? Okay, so guys, Wendy, I can't wait to hear what you think about this because we
I
saw the
love
mini bag.
it.
This is the micro
That's where you
bag.
put your hooch
Right.
when you go to a film festival.
Right, or maybe
something?
you can't fit much, but and then what I love about it is the cool girls are just wearing it around the neck, and Amanda is a cool girl.
Definitely. Amanda,
Right?
oh my gosh.
Isn't
this
that
is so good.
fun?
This is really good.
And again, love the little pop of yellow. Now, your co-host,
Are we
I
gonna-
see some hats out there.
Yeah.
Now, it is all about a great hat, and at Yahoo, we are going nuts over this hat.
I'm
because
not a
it's like-
hattie, I'm a wiggy. but yeah, that looks good on you.
And what I love about it is it's a wide brim fedora,
Yeah.
and so you put it on, it gives you this
look
great
cool.
70s vibe, right?
Yeah.
And it's from Vici
better like that.
collection. Oh, right?
Right, that's at 3 a.m., hon.
Mysterious. So it's just $38 from Vici collection, and so I just
What is this
love
cover?
it.
Please.
Now this little, this is from Avanti, and it is a maxi cardigan, which we're seeing everywhere, and the plaid is such a big
wonderful.
deal.
All right, wait, one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the pin.
Okay,
You
the
put
safety
pin.
pins, right? So safety pins, it's all about
Love
sort of
'em.
80s punk.
You're
These are
telling us quick.
$9. And lastly, look
The
at these
boots.
combat boots.
Love.
Pearls, chains, incredible. These are from Zara, right?
Love 'em.
So wear those with a long dress or skirt or a little leather short.
Okay,
like
come on.
Amanda. Okay, so
Thanks, Amanda.
last but not
Okay,
least,
Sasha,
look at
pose,
Sasha,
model, look
guys.
the part.
I
look
know.
the part, look the part. Fabulous, Sasha.
I know. So I'm seeing some great headbands out there too, Wendy. Your co-hosts know what's going on,
Yeah,
right?
but I saw this, and I'm trying
Oh,
to
isn't
figure out.
that amazing? So we put that. So first we started with our from Bloomingdale's a $30 headband. Amazing, right? And we love it with the
Excuse me.
bold and statement earrings. But this little guy,
The handbag is the bee's knees.
isn't it gorgeous?
All right, Chassie, we've got to go.
Okay.
Everyone, we've got to go. Thank you all models. For more information on these looks, go to wendyshow.com. Ask Wendy is next. All right, we're back. It's time for Ask Wendy. Here we go. Everybody have a seat, except for you. Come on over.
Hi.
How you doing?
How you doing?
What's your name? Where you from? What do you do?
So I'm Megan from New Jersey, and I am a teacher.
Okay. What grade?
Third grade.
Third
We're
grade.
off today, don't worry.
Okay. So now how can I help you, Megan?
So here's my problem.
Okay.
I've been married to my husband, Brian. He's wonderful for many years. And all of our friends are starting to have kids. I'm 36. And we feel a lot of judgment because we're not planning to have kids. We're enjoying our life. And it's great, but they're really busy and judgmental. how do I get them to get off my back?
So you don't want kids ever?
No, I teach enough of them.
Exactly. I was gonna say, the kids that you teach are enough for you.
Yes.
And Brian is on board with this?
100%.
Well, then tell your kids, tell your friends, you know, mind their own business.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
just state it hard and fast.
Yeah.
We don't want kids. Stop asking.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, Megan. Come on over. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
What's your name? Where you from? What do you do?
I'm Maya. I'm from Los Angeles, and I'm in sales and marketing.
Okay. How can I help, Maya?
Okay, so I've been single for over 5 years, living in Los Angeles.
How old
I'm
are you?
32. I'm 32.
Oh, you knew I was gonna ask.
So I'm like, is it just the environment or what? I'm not really sure, but I'm thinking of maybe moving to New York to dip and do like you do.
New York?
But
I mean, I love LA, but there's nothing like New York, New York.
I feel you. And the guys out here have been really fine. So, you know, the only problem is that I've seen about 7 rats since I've been here. And I have a phobia. I have a phobia. So the question is, you know, is the grass greener on the other side, or should I just stick in
You
LA?
step over the rats and continue on with your day. Okay? That's what we all do.
Okay.
All right?
It's a lot, though.
Welcome to
Okay.
New York.
Thank you.
All right now. All right, we have time for more. Come on over. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy? I'm Elaine.
Okay.
I'm from New York.
And what do you do?
I'm a full-time mom.
Okay, they want you to turn to your fans.
Okay.
Okay, Elaine, how can I help?
Well, I have a family member who's dating someone that we're not too crazy about.
Uh-oh.
And he's kind of an opportunist.
Who is the family member to you?
It's an aunt.
It's an aunt. Is it your first aunt, like your mother's sister? Okay, so you're her #1 niece type thing. Oh, okay.
He's already blocked us on Facebook.
Well, the holidays are coming up. Christmas is like 100 days away or something like that.
Thanksgiving, they plan on being
It's
there.
even worse. Okay.
So what do? Do I just keep it quiet, or should I?
Well, who's having Thanksgiving?
My other aunt out on the island.
The other sister. Okay. And your whole family, nobody likes him?
Well, we're not too crazy about him.
Does your aunt know this?
No. She
Because-
might now.
No, well, because the thing is, I have a niece, and my niece, if I asked her, she would tell me. But if I didn't, she wouldn't. Have you talked to your aunt about this?
Not this particular topic, no.
Okay, well, today is the first period of October.
Yeah.
You got to talk to your aunt.
All right.
I'm gonna leave it up to you, okay?
I love you, Wendy.
One-on-one. No, look, talk to your aunt and let her know that she's invited, but nobody likes him. And if he and why don't you like him?
He's too pushy.
I don't understand what that means.
He's too machismo, too macho man type.
Well, I like a macho man. Now you got to tell me more.
Well, he thinks that he knows it all and he has the answers to everything. And then she kind of pays for a lot of stuff.
Oh, now we're getting into her pockets. I see what you're saying. Talk to your aunt, okay?
Yeah.
I'm leaving that up to you. Represent your family. Talk to him because Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
thank you.
We'll be right back. All right. Everyone have a seat. It's time for Star Flashback. This is Lynn. And what part of Jersey are you from?
North Jersey, Morristown.
I know Morristown.
Yeah? Cool.
The scene of the crime. Anyway, we're going to show you a celebrity picture, Suzanne. I'm gonna kick you. Look, I'm gonna show you a celebrity picture and you've got to guess who it is, okay?
Okay.
I guessed both. This is so easy.
I'm
Okay,
scared.
first picture, go. Come on, she stole the red carpet in green illusion mesh at the Emmys, the Oscars, whatever. Okay.
Ariana Grande.
No. Okay, she's black.
No, she not.
Yes, she is.
Oh,
Come on now, we come
Rihanna.
No. Okay, she stars in a hit show called Euphoria. Okay, Euphoria. Euphoria. She was a Disney star. She was on my season of Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I don't know. Someone help me.
Don't.
Zendaya. I said it right now. Zendaya.
That's because you heard them tell you. All right, here's the second
Actually,
one. Let's see the picture and go. All right, I guess this one right away. She still wears a ponytail.
Ariana Grande.
Yes, there you go. Lynn, here's dinner for two at Fogo de Chao. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Okay, now. I know you're watching, I appreciate that, but you love the show if you actually came to be a co-host. Am I correct? Big fun, the tickets are free. She's from South Philly and she's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
The girls back there from Staten Island, where you at? WendyShow.com. We'll be right back. My guest today, my co-host, my studio audience, Paula, blocking your face.
That's her.
Oh, she was trying to shade you. Look, Paula Abdul tomorrow, Juicy Hot Topics, of course. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you both and you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.